Okay, lads, listen up, please. Now, the club has made a big investment in your futures here, and today you get to use your new good youth facilities. So make the most of them, work hard, and I'll see you in the first team soon. Well, when you stop complaining, McPherson, you can come back to the first team as well. Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome back to Queen of the South. It is Season 6, Episode 12 on the Impossible Dreams. We look to win the Champions League with our Scottish team, and today, well, we'll be able to find out that it's going to be our year, because we're just not. We'll find out for sure. We'll confirm it. We have the second leg against Dortmund. 2-1, of course, we lost the first leg at home, so it needs a mammoth effort. We'll see if we can do that. And before that, it is Aberdeen in the Scottish Cup quarter-final. I want to win a trophy, and, well, this is a good opportunity to do it if we can get ourselves past Aberdeen into the semi-finals, and then you never know what could happen. Now, there's a little bit to catch up on since last episode. The first bit of news is that the youth facility upgrade has taken place. So if you're going to have a look at facilities, we both have good youth and senior facilities now. Junior coaching is exceptional. Youth recruitment is also good. We'll continue to look to improve this. With our finances, our financial situation is fine. We are losing money every month, but we have money because of European football. So we're down to just over 20.5 million now. We've still got 3 million or so in transfer budget. Our wage budget, we've moved things around. It's up to 100 and just under 150 grand a week. We're not quite spending that, but we more or less are. So yeah, we've just got to be a little bit careful with money, but we've guaranteed ourselves some form of European football for next season. With the results from last episode, that basically means that we're going to be in the Europa Conference League. We want much more than that, though. But yeah, so that is all good news. Now, some other things to catch you up on very quickly here, which is good, is Santizo is back fit, so he will be available for the game against Dortmund. And our two fullbacks, Montano and also Ramos, are now happy with their playing time. So it means we can start to rotate them. It basically means we can drop them now if we want to. So that's good. I've run into issues with breaking promises before and players not believing me anymore. So we had to keep these promises, and they're two good players in theory. So I'm happy that they're happy. Now there's one game to catch you up on the field. That was in the league against St Johnstone. So let's go see how it went. The only goal came in the second half when Shakir Omar picked out Suljic. So it was a bit of a case of same old story. We were the better team in this game, but really did struggle to find the back of the net. We made some substitutions, and it seemed to work. Vasquez played well off the bench, and Suljic came on for Luizzi, and got the goal. Really good piece of play, though, from Shakir Omar to pick him out. So we got the win, albeit a narrow one. If we go and have a look at the league table, we can see that we are 13 points ahead of Rangers. That is done, and we're 9 points behind Celtic. That is more or less done as well. You can see some of the other Champions League games here, the ties and how they're going. Celtic have been knocked out by Porto, which is probably bad news for us, because if they were in Europe, maybe there's a bit of an upset that could happen there, or some upsets in the league, and we could start and peg back that 9 points. But with them being out, that essentially ends our league campaign, I would imagine. But we begin with the Scottish Cup. You can see the quarter-final ties there. Rangers and Celtic are in it and separate. Celtic is playing Airdrie, so they're almost certainly going to win. And, well, if we can get past Aberdeen, then you never know. Hopefully hopefully we just avoid Celtic in the semi-final. Maybe we can get ourselves to the final and, well, not lose it, perhaps. But let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here. And we can see we are expecting Aberdeen to play, same as we saw them in the league, of course, not that long ago, 2 episodes ago. So same formation, a 5-2-3 formation. This is the team we're sending out now. We do have a 2-day break before the Dortmund game. So I've got half an eye on that, but at the same time, I really want to make sure that we go on and win this game as well. So Santizo is back in goal. This will be a good chance for him to get some match sharpness ahead of Dortmund. We're expecting him to be busy. It's Ramos, Walker, Bernard, and Gilchrist coming in to play right back. Harding, Davenport, and Thompson. So a few changes in midfield. Bermudez in behind Suljic and Lutzi. And we've got a strong bench with Omar, McGrath, Bayliss, Montano, Vasquez. Magliori is just a defensive cover there for us. So we have the players to bring off the bench if we need them. Hopefully, the team that we're sending out will be good enough. All right, so we can see the team sheets there. Do we recognise names? Not really. No one that we've had play for us before. And we've got to go on at the Impress Meet. I never know what to say to them in these sorts of games. I mean, if it's a bigger game, I know just take the pressure off. So let's maybe go with that. Just relax, play a natural game. The result will come. We should be good enough to beat them. But as you saw, even in that game against St Johnstone, we've seen so many times that teams that we should beat, we tend to play very well. We are the better team, and we struggle to put the ball in the net. So hopefully we're not going to have that problem today. But obviously, time will tell. We've got Santizo with a goal kick. And here we go, playing out from the back. It was a tough team selection, this one, because, like I say, I really, really do want to try and win a trophy. We just haven't won enough. We've done really well. We've essentially split the old firm at this point. I think caught in possession there. But what we haven't done is win anything, and I want that to change. And it's predominantly because Celtic knocked us out of the Scottish Cup. Have we been beaten by anybody else in the Scottish Cup other than Celtic? And actually, it's a good question. I'm not sure that we have. Gilchrist gets forward. Can he whip across him? We've got players getting forward at the back post. It is away, though. And are we going to get done on the break? A little bit too many players forward, perhaps. Davenport's getting back. Bermudez is getting back. Bermudez, you can stay up there, mate. Oh, and we are 1-0 down. Hit on the break by Aberdeen. Still plenty of time to come back, of course, but that is not how we wanted this game to start, needless to say. And we just got a few too many players forward, didn't we? Davenport was the one. He's the defensively minded deep-line playmaker. He kind of had to just sit back a little bit. I mean, I don't mind players getting forward, but it's obviously frustrating when you get caught out like that. Bermudez, can he win a ball back? Not quite yet there. Suljic. And here go Aberdeen, pinging it around annoyingly like some sort of quality European team. Ball to the back post. Jesus Christ, we're 2-0 down. All right, guys, stop relaxing because this is not how this was supposed to go. The board expect us to reach the semi-finals. Let's be honest. Oh, Bernard's missed a header there. We're not going to get sacked because we don't make the semi-final of the Scottish Cup. I can almost guarantee it. Let's try berating. I mean, 2-0 down is not good enough. Suljic has filled a little bit of pressure from that, but if you can't handle the pressure, mate, maybe find yourself another club in the summer. They scored from their only 2 shots on goal, so we have been maybe a little bit unlucky. I wonder, given that they have a lot of players in wide areas, if maybe what we want to do is raise the tempo and play through the middle. Gilchrist, has he picked up a knock? Calf strain. Well, that's no good to us. Where are you, Gilchrist? So that means Montano will have to come on. And it means he won't be as fresh as we would ideally have liked him to be going into the Dortmund game. And, well, we're going to need a big, big second half performance here from us, aren't we? It might be one of these, I think. I don't know that actually screaming at them is going to do us any particularly good. And I think we have been a little bit unlucky there, so I'm going to say that. They've scored from their only 2 shots. And it's not like we've been ripping them to shreds, but if we're better, then this game is still very much there for us, I think. But what we might need to do is start to bring some of the bigger guns off the bench. So let's start with Shakir Omar. He's the obvious one. We're going to need to play him as a complete forward, though. Please and thank you. We've got a throw for Aberdeen in their own half. There's still half an hour to play. There's still plenty of time. The worrying thing is that we haven't seen enough from us here, have we? You know, Bermudez. Always a chance of something happening when Bermudez is on the field. Thompson, forward for Lutzi. Can Lutzi play someone in? Shakir Omar. Lutzi's making a run. Thompson's making a run. Lutzi has it. Lutzi! Oh, he's offside! Put Put your flag down, linesman, you muppet. Oh, that was not offside, was it? I think Lutzi was expecting the pass there, wasn't he? Not from Thompson, and he is off. I think he was expecting the pass to come from Shakir Omar. All right, Davenport is... Oh, we've got something happening here. Davenport is about to take a free kick, is what Davenport's about to do. Can he keep himself on the field here? Oh, it's good. It's a decent save, though. He picks up the clearance. Can he get a second ball in? Bernard, he doesn't want it there. And that ends the highlight. All right. All right. Ramos. Oh, Ramos is really pissing me off. Actually, a few of these guys are pissing me off. All right, so let's take Davenport off for Jamie McGrath. We need a more attacking player on there. Ramos. Oh, that's all our subs. All right, well then, never mind. Who are my subs? Shakir Omar. Oh, and Montano had to come on, didn't he? We've got a corner. McGrath to take. It's a decent one, but Walker's header is not there. And let's take it. Let's just go shoot on sight. All right, let's give it a focus, maybe. And well, I don't know what else to do here. We've not played well. There's no doubt about that. But I mean, do we just get stuck in and really press them? And that's all we can really do, isn't it? Just try and force them into a mistake. Lutzi's having a poor game up there. We've got a highlight with 10 to play. If we get one, we can get two. We just need that initial breakthrough, don't we? Lutzi to Harding. Harding gets down the outside. Can Harding... Oh, that is stunning. Sonny Harding, has he just salvaged our chances here? It's a goal of the season contender. It's 2-1 with 10 to play. And he's done that all himself out of nowhere. Lutzi's going to get an assist for that, and he does not deserve one. But that is absolutely magnificent from our Aussie midfielder. And... well, come on, guys. Let's go on with this now. Let's go on with this. We'll give them some encouragement. Come on. Surely that's not going to be in vain. Let's go very attacking. Very attacking never works. It's just a desperation, isn't it? We'll go more direct. Raise that tempo up a little bit more. Should we try running at them? I don't know if that'll work, but let's try that. We've got a free kick. It's McGrath. Stay on side, guys. Stay on side. McGrath. Oh. Drew a save. We've got a corner. Second minute of stoppage time. McGrath. It's cleaned by the goalkeeper. And that ends the highlight. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, no. And the wait for a trophy, unless we win the Champions League, will go on another season. And they've mugged us off there, haven't they? I mean, again, we haven't played well enough. But they didn't deserve to win that. So there we go. Unlucky in defeat. Gilchrist he's doing fine. And, well, we'll be back for Dortmund. Maybe we're going to use all our luck in that game. Let's hope so. Okay, welcome back. Well, let's hope that is the disappointing part of the episode done, and now we get to the good stuff. It is away to Dortmund. We're 2-1 down. What could possibly go wrong? We're expecting them to play the same way they did in the first leg, a 4-3-3, I suppose you'd call it. And this is a team we're sending out. We're putting out our strongest team. I live in hope that we can do this. So Santizo in goal. Vazquez, Walker, Bernard, and Montano will be the back four. Bayless, Davenport, and Irving in midfield. Bermudez in behind. Shakir, Omar, and Lutzi. Let's just hope we give them a scare. That's all we can really hope for. All right, so we can see the team sheets there. It looks quite similar to the first leg teams, doesn't it? Certainly from their point of view. And what do we want to say to this? Let's prove them wrong. There's no pressure on us. Love it. That's what we want to say. Fist pump. Get out there. You can do this, boys. Well, they had reacted well. Then I went and opened my mouth a bit more. All right, now while we're waiting for the game to get underway, we do have to start nominating for Viewers Player of the Year probably soon. This might be your only chance, actually. I haven't I'll need to have a think about where the season goes from here. I thought, obviously, that we would beat Aberdeen. And so that's us out of the cup. I'm assuming we're going to go out of Europe here, which leaves us with the league, where there's not really much to play for either. So assume this is your only chance. Whoever has been your favourite player or you think has been our best player this season, let me know. And we may well be voting on that next episode. It's a good ball in. Oh, Lutzi, we swung a foot at it. But an early goal here would have, well, that would have set the cat amongst the pigeons, wouldn't it? Is the highlight going to continue? Ball forward. Bernard is there. We've had a word to Bernard about his recent form, which has dropped off a cliff. Lutzi's in here, though. Lutzi with a chance. Fabian Lutzi! Oh, he's missed it! You have got to at least make the goalkeeper make a save there. He was trying to just feed it into that far corner, wasn't he? And he's just got it all wrong. Oh, Bernard's done brilliantly there. Still, I mean, we've come out on absolute fire here. We're putting some pressure on them. We are attacking them higher up the pitch, or attacking them defensively. We're higher up the pitch. And, well, I'll tell you what, we're pinging this around like a team that knows what they're doing. That's a poor pass. Bermudez gets it. Oh, looking for Vazquez. Can't quite find him. Walker. Oh, they've both gone after the same man and missed him anyway. And after putting them under real pressure, having 2 or 3 decent chances as well, we've conceded at the other end. It doesn't change too much. We still... Well, it does, actually, because there's no away goals, doesn't it? It changes everything. We need to score twice now. And not much Santizo could do with that one. And this is where we just start and make excuses. You know, we've massively overachieved to be this far. No one expected us to get out of the group. Yeah, I think I said at the time, I do wonder a little bit as... Well, what we don't want to do is get absolutely blown away here. But I do wonder a little bit if we, in hindsight, we might have been better off just dropping down and collecting some coefficient points, and if we actually may have got more prize money going a little bit deeper in the Europa League than we'll get for just getting through one round. I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea how much prize money we'll get for getting this far. If we even get anything. Maybe it's just the winners that would get it. Is it round? I can't remember if it's round appearance money. We'll find out after the game anyway. But, yeah. You wonder what would have happened if, you know, Lutzi had taken his chance. I mean, that was the big one, wasn't it? He was clean through there. And, well, our high defensive line is not working because they're just picking us off. So we'll have to go and drop it. I wonder if actually what we might want to do. They're a tiki-taka side, so I wonder if we're going to drop deep, if we actually stay compact and make it difficult for them to tiki-tack through us. Can Irving get a foot in? No. Irving is still there, but Lewitzi's left his man. Walker's out of position. We're getting dragged in all sorts of places here. Bermudez has done brilliantly there. And, well, if Bermudez is back in the penalty area, there's no one up front because that's where he needs to be. And still the highlight goes on, and you just fear a little bit we're about to get picked apart again here. I was annoyed at the first leg because it was an error and it was a penalty. This is a little bit easier to accept because they're just playing us off the park. They look a very, very good team, don't they? And it's just pass and move, and you know, we haven't seen anything like this. You don't get this in Scotland. Yeah. And in a way, it shows the level we need to get to. So, let's see if we can pull one back. Oh, it's Omar, and he's got it there. Shakir Omar with number 20 this season. And we are back in this tie. We just need 2 more now. It's 4-2 in aggregate. It's 2-1 on the night. That is more like it. Good ball in from Irving. Shakir Omar, goalkeeper. It wasn't even really like he was necessarily in no man's land. It was just a good header from Omar. He just looped it over him. Now, have we just angered the beast by doing that? That's always the fear, isn't it? Bermudez goes out to put some pressure on. Bayless. Can we get a foot in here somewhere? No, they've picked us apart again. And Vazquez, not the best clearance, but Santizo gets back to make the save. And I'm not sure how we stop this team from playing. I wonder if what we need to do is a high line. No, because when we had the high line, they were just going through us, weren't they? I wonder if a high line and being compact might work. I wonder if taking counter press off. I wonder if let's try not doing the press as much, because we're just chasing shadows, aren't we? What we might need to do is just try and keep a defensive shape and frustrate them. Because I think what we're seeing here is that they're good enough to just ping it around our press, and well, we're getting pulled out of position, and we're just chasing shadows, aren't we? So it's 3-1 now on aggregate, on the night, 5-2 on aggregate. I mean, again, if we're looking at positives, we scored 2 goals against Barcelona, even though we lost 5-2. We've scored 2 goals here against Dortmund, even though we're losing 5-2, and it is only the first half, so this could get much worse yet. We do have goals in us, and I think that's maybe something we can cling to, because that's the hardest thing at this level, isn't it? Is being able to break down these better defenses. And if we can score goals, then we'll always have a chance. We're not going to praise them for that half, but I've maybe been a little bit too harsh on them there. But let's not individuals. Let's see if we can pump our fists and get them back on side. More or less we have. We'll get back out there. I've kind of accepted that Omar Bermudez is just not going to have good games. He's going to have bad match ratings. But he just has this thing where he can just spring up out of nowhere with a bit of magic. So that's why I sort of just keep picking him and keep playing him, even if his match ratings aren't always the best. Because he will just do something out of nothing. He's a little bit like maybe Rivaldo in that sense, which is probably a massive compliment to him. But he just seems to be able to just do something out of nothing. And Rivaldo seemed to be a little bit like that. Was he just sort of run around, you wouldn't do anything, wouldn't touch the ball, and then suddenly ping. There'd be a little bit of magic happening. And I feel like that's a little bit what Bermudez is for us. Ball in, and it's just over. Vazquez only playing a 6-1. Left back is, I don't want to say turning into a problem for us, because we've got 2 good players in Vazquez and Ramos. I mean, Ramos is a good player. He's just maybe not playing particularly well. Ramos, though, he was very much a sort of a short-term solution. He was a little bit older when we signed him. I think he's already 32, isn't he? Yeah, he's just turned 30. So he may even leave us this coming summer. As Vazquez, I'm hoping anyway, will be more of a long-term solution. As Irving picks up a loose ball there, Shakir Omar to Litzy. He may be offside. He can't finish anyway. Do we get the corner? We do. Oh, let's see if we can get one back and maybe nick a draw on the night. Irving with a ball in. It's a decent one, but it's away. And that ends that particular highlight. All right, let's try just an encouragement. Davenport's not playing particularly well. All right, so let's take him off. Let's get Jamie McGrath on in there. He's got a good pass on him. Vazquez is now only playing a 5-point something. Can we... All right, let's just try attacking in wide areas and raising the tempo. Courage. Lutzi's picked that up nicely. Vazquez has it. back out to Lutzi. Ideally, he'd be a little bit further forward. Bermudez back to McGrath. McGrath can pick a pass. He's got Shakir Omar in. Can he get a second goal on the night? Shakir Omar! Oh, he's hit the crossbar. A little bit of bad news on Shakir Omar. We've had this before, so I'm not panicking yet. I tried to extend his contract for next season, and Atalanta said they want to give him a chance in their first team. So like I say, we've been here before. We've had them say that to us, and he's turned up again. I worry a little bit this might be the year that he doesn't, because he's 24 now? He's got to be getting somewhere like that. And oh, it's just over from Bermudez. It's a case of they're either going to sell him or use him, because at what point do they not want to just keep sending him out on loan to us? McGrath with a corner. Can we get a late second? Oh, it's gone through everybody, and it's a free kick for Dortmund. And that will just about do it. So 3-1 on the night, 5-2 on aggregate. We were outclassed in this one. I thought the first leg, I was really left frustrated by the manner of the goals they scored, but that wasn't the case here. They were the better team. And, yeah. Oh, they didn't like that. So there we go. Thus concludes our European run. 8 million. So that's not bad. We would have had to go and win the Europa League, I think, to get that sort of money, wouldn't we? Let's be honest. If we had said at the start of this season we were going to get out of the group stage of the Champions League, we would have been we would have laughed, but we would have actually been delighted with that. So that's fine. It's disappointing, obviously, that European football has come to an end. I'm almost more disappointed about the Scottish Cup this episode, but we're just under 29 million now. Given this is the most money we'll have, let's see if we can improve the training facilities. And what else could we maybe look to do here? Networking. Is there anything there we could do? I don't necessarily think we need a senior affiliate. We might as well ask for one, actually. Maybe we could get someone decent. Yeah, see if we can get players in on loan. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, does it? Is there anything? Oh, wait. Oh, we've talked them around. So they're going to have a look for a senior affiliate. It'd have to be a European club, and whether that's something that would be able to happen, I don't know. Stadium. Now, do we want to build a new stadium or expand the current one? Let's maybe go for an expansion. It'd be nice to stay in our home ground if we can. And that'll be all the board requests that they'll be accepting for now. But yeah, if you've enjoyed that, guys, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to nominate your viewers Player of the Year. We will be back next time. I think what we'll do is we'll come back after the split to face Rangers and or Celtic, depending on where it kind of works out. There's not much to play for, is there? So there's no point dwelling this out. So just make sure you nominate. We will be voting next episode on Viewers Player of the Year, and then we'll end the whole. Not the whole thing. We'll end the season. The episode after that with end of season awards and the final league game of the season, which I suspect will have nothing riding on it. Until then, guys, sorry about today. Didn't go to plan at all, did it? Take care.